our countries.
Costa Rica, India, Hungary, Canada, Côte d'Ivoire, and Guinea. Welcome, ladies. How have you enjoyed your experience at Miss World so far?
It has been fantastic being here in Puerto Rico, especially coming from Canada, enjoying the gorgeous weather. Me encanta Puerto Rico. Es mi segunda casa.
Ah, pues bienvenidas.
We're so glad to hear that, Canada. Before we begin, let's explain how the head-to-head works. All the contestants are split into 16 groups. The winner of each group is decided by you, our audience, so remember to vote. Here's how. There are 3 ways to vote: liking the contestants' official Miss World Facebook page, voting for them on the Miss World website, or voting for them on their official Mobstar account. The contestant with the most increase in votes, likes, and follows after this episode will advance. Remember, only one contestant per episode can advance for a chance to win her spot in the all-important Miss World Final semifinal. The winner of each group will then go on to compete in the Miss World head-to-head final in the Capitol building in Puerto Rico.
Well, let's begin meeting Group 14 with Costa Rica.
The most valuable gift we can give to ourselves is to live an authentic life. My name is Tamara Maso, a 23-year-old dreamer and doer who understood the world is changed by our example and not our opinions. I'm honored to be Miss World Costa Rica, representing the land of Pura Vida. I'm blessed to live in the Central Pacific coast, where the sky kisses the sea and the sun kisses your skin. I grew up with the enormous privilege of a loving family that has always supported me and taught me the value of nature, humbleness, and above all, having a strong sense of belonging to my community. My father is a fisherman who inherited me with a deep love and gratitude towards the ocean. And my mother is a strong woman who is both my anchor to remind me where I come from and my sail to remind me that great things are achieved outside of our comfort zone. My brain and my heart are full of ideas and life is too short to keep them to myself. So I studied visual communication to build a career that gives space to my creative energy while allowing me to work on my other passions. I have discovered that our body is capable of amazing things. That's why, as a show of gratitude towards life, I challenge mine as much as I can through movement. Practicing jiu-jitsu, judo, and surfing have been the great catalyst for my empowerment. There is so much I am, and hopefully so much I'm yet to be, but rest assured that in me you will always find a helping hand and a voice.
Costa Rica, in your video, you talk so highly about your parents, and you mentioned that your father is a fisherman. And we wanted to know, what was it like growing up by the sea?
Thank you so much, Stephanie, for that question. Hello, Tony. Because that question, it's really touches a sensitive part of my being, and I really want that you guys get to know me better. So my dad's not only a fisherman, he's the best fisherman. He'd love me to say that. And growing up with him was amazing. Whenever he rarely got a day off, but when he did, he chose to go fishing, okay? So that taught me my first big life lesson. He told me that hard work, for it to be effective, it has to be driven by passion. So that's the first thing I learned from my father. And also, he's a provider, and I don't mean this by saying that he puts a plate of food in my table, which is seafood and is amazing, but he also is a provider of love, of life lessons, of random but really useful life skills. So something that it's really important for me that he provided for me is consciousness. And I mean this because if he didn't have his career as a fisherman, I don't know if I would have been such a sensitized and connected person to my community, which is really important to me coming from a beach town. Because coming from a beach town, you get to see the two sides of the coin. You get to see tourism, development, new cultures, happy people. But there's also something that we cannot deny, which is poverty and a lot of problems that I wish there weren't, but there are in my community. And my father and my family, they always told me, like, look around you, count your blessings, but be aware that not everybody has the same possibilities, the same opportunities that you do. Not everybody has the same doors open as you do. And what you have to do with that, he told me, is you have to work in creating a horizontal relationship with your community. You have to get involved, you have to be active, you have to be connected to them, because you don't have to feel superior. You have to feel like you're the same, and you have to use your tools, your voice, everything you have, so you can help them, allow them to benefit from your benefits.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
And I thank you for that.
I can tell that your father is a very, very important person in your life, and he must be feeling so proud of you right now.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for allowing me to express that.
Yeah.
And I really want to take this moment to thank him for everything he's done and everything he's doing for the person I am and the person I'm becoming.
Send him a hello.
Love you, Dad.
All right. Thank you so much, Costa Rica.